Hello again, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time here, hello, I am Grace Annabelle, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking to watch this video. I hope you all are doing amazingly well. Right, so in today's video I'm sharing with you how I make coconut drop donuts. Okay, so this is drop donut, but I'm going to infuse some flavor into it by adding in some desiccated coconut. And thus, oh my god, this desiccated coconut gives your donut a very nice flavor, a very unique flavor. It is so good with the coconut. All right, so without much ado, let's talk through the ingredients and get started. I'm using 4 tablespoons of desiccated coconut, 2 medium eggs at room temperature, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of sugar. You can use more or less according to your taste. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 2 cups of self-raising flour plus 2 tablespoons. Okay, so it's 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine, and then 1 cup of whole milk. All right, so to begin, I'll pour into the milk my desiccated coconut because this is dry and I want to soften it a bit. So I'll pour that in and then whisk it for about a minute to 2. Then next I'll add in my eggs and give it a whisk again. Followed by my sugar. I always love to add the sugar into the milk and stir it, okay, just to make sure that the sugar dissolves. All right, you can also add it to your flour, which is okay, but this is how I prefer doing it. So I'll give this a whisk, making sure the sugar dissolves. All right, so next I'll add in a teaspoon of the vanilla extract, give it a very nice whisk. Then I'll put this aside. Okay, right, so as you can see, all the ingredients that I've added in there is well mixed. Okay, so I've given it a very good whisk. All right, so next in a separate bowl I will sift my flour, which is 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons of self-raising flour. You can also use all-purpose flour, but then you have to add in some baking powder. Okay, and that will act as a raising agent. All right, so next I'll add in my salt and then sift it again. All right, so next is my nutmeg. Okay, as you can see, I'm using the whole nutmeg and I'm grating it. I always love to sift that as well. And that is about teaspoon. Okay, so I'll give this a very good mix. Okay, I'll stir it to make sure that it's well, the salt and then the nutmeg, the flour is well incorporated. All right, so at this point I'll add in my butter or margarine and then rub it in. You don't have to knead this, okay? If you knead this, your gluten will form in there and your dough or your butter will be stretchy. We don't want that, okay? We don't want that. So just rub it in gently using your fingertips. All right, okay, so at this point I will use two hands. Okay, as you can see, I'm just rubbing it in my palm and gently. Do not apply pressure to this. Okay, just rub it in gently because we want those to form something like crumbs. Okay, like crumbs. Yeah, so do not massage it, just rub it gently. Okay, so do it exactly how I am doing in the video. All right, so this is exactly what I am going for. Okay, the texture is just like crumbs. All right. Okay, so next I'll make a hole in the middle and then pour in the mixture, which is the milk, the desiccated coconut, nutmeg, and then the sugar mixture. I'll then combine this, okay, by using my spatula. So I've added in part of the mixture and then the rest is sitting right there. Okay, so make sure you also stir very well. Okay, so let your spatula get to the bottom of your bowl. Okay, stir it down to the bottom of it, making sure that everything is well mixed. Okay, so now I'm adding in the remaining. So that's it. All right, so that's perfect. This is the consistency that I am going for. Okay, so now I'll cover this with a cling film and leave it to sit or to rest for 5 minutes. All right, so meanwhile I'll go and get my pot ready, my wok or frying pan, whatever you'll be using in frying your donuts ready. I'll add in my oil and then heat up the oil. Okay, so note this. Okay, make sure that your oil is not too hot. It's not very hot before frying your donut. Should you do that, your donut will be burned on the outside and not cooked in the inside. Okay, so just put in a tiny bit of the butter to check if the oil is hot. Okay, as you can see, I've dropped in a tiny bit of that, and yes, it's good. It's enough for me to start frying. So at this point, you just scoop the butter with your hand or an ice cream scoop and then drop it in the oil. So the size is always according to what you prefer. Just scoop the size that you want. You can do it bigger than mine or smaller than mine. And also, do not fry your donuts in an oil that is not hot. Okay, should you do that, your donut will be soggy. It will soak the oil. All right, and also one tip on frying is whenever you are frying a donut, chips, chin chin, whatever, make sure that you do not use too much butter. Okay, if you use too much butter or margarine, whatever you are frying will soak the oil. It will absorb the oil and then it will be so soggy, full of oil. You're not going to enjoy it. All right, so note that. Okay, so you fry this until it's golden brown. All right, so always fry or cook on a medium heat. I'm frying this on a medium heat because I don't want my donuts to be burnt on the outside and not cooked in the inside. All right, so I'll flip it over for the other side facing the top to get into the oil so that side can also cook nicely. All right. Okay, so at this point the donut is ready, so I'll just scoop them or remove them from the oil. All right, so next I'll fry the next batch, and here I'll tell you how to tell if your mixture is okay, you've got the right mixture, and also the oil is, if the oil is hot enough for you to fry your donut. Okay, so as you can see, whenever I drop the donut in, it doesn't sink to the bottom of my pan, your frying pan. No, it floats up. Okay, it floats, it bounces back on top of the oil. That tells that your mixture is okay, you have the right consistency, and also the oil is hot enough to fry your donut. All right, so should you make this mixture and fry it twice, make sure that when you are frying the second batch, you turn down the heat from low, from medium heat to a lower setting. This is because when you fried the first batch, the oil is very hot already. So if you continue to fry on that medium heat, there is a possibility that your donut will be burnt on the outside and not cooked in the inside. This is because the oil has been too hot from the first batch that you fried. I hope this helps. All right, so the donut is ready, so I'm just scooping it or removing it from the oil. And here you are, this is a coconut drop donut. So guys, let me break into one and show you how it looks like in the inside. So look at that, it looks so fluffy in the inside and crunchy on the outside. This is how you would love your donut to be. This is a perfect party drop donut. All right guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video and also give this recipe a try. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please click on that red subscribe button and also turn on your post notification bell, so anytime I upload a video, it will go straight into your inbox. All right, okay guys, so until I come your way with something delicious, something yummy, something finger licking. Stay safe, stay out of trouble, be true to yourself, and to remember that life's greatest lessons are usually learned at the worst times and from the worst mistakes. I'll see you again in my next one. Bye bye.